We are continuing our discussion on measuring instruments, focusing on the vernier caliper. This instrument allows for the measurement of lengths smaller than 1 millimeter. A vernier caliper can measure objects up to 12 centimeters with an impressive accuracy of 0.01 centimeters. The vernier caliper has two pairs of jaws. One pair is for measuring linear dimensions and external diameters, while the other is for internal diameters. To take a measurement, slide the vernier scale until the object is held firmly between the jaws. The following steps detail how to read the measurement. First, determine the main scale reading. This is the mark preceding the 0 mark on the vernier scale. In this example, the 0 mark lies between 3.2 centimeters and 3.3 centimeters, so the main scale reading is 3.2 centimeters. Next, find the mark on the vernier scale that exactly coincides with a mark on the main scale. Here, the fourth mark on the vernier scale coincides with a main scale mark. The vernier scale reading is 4 multiplied by 0.01 centimeters, which equals 0.04 centimeters. The total reading of the vernier caliper is the addition of the main scale reading and the vernier scale reading. You can see the two values highlighted here. Therefore, the total caliper reading is 3.2 centimeters plus 0.04 centimeters, resulting in 3.24 centimeters. A vernier caliper has a 0 error if the 0 mark on the main scale does not align with the 0 mark on the vernier scale when the jaws are fully closed. This image shows a positive 0 error. Since the fourth mark on the vernier scale aligns with a main scale mark, the 0 error is calculated as plus 0.04 centimeters. Here is an example illustrating a negative 0 error. The 0 error is calculated by taking the main scale reading and subtracting the vernier scale reading, which results in minus 0.02 centimeters. For the scenario shown in the figure, the negative 0 error is calculated as minus 0.02 centimeters. Let's practice reading the measurement on a vernier caliper. What is the result of measuring in this image? Observe the position of the 0 mark on the vernier scale. What does its position mean for the main scale reading? The main scale reading is the mark immediately preceding the vernier scale's 0 mark, which is 6 millimeters. Next, let's identify the coinciding mark on the vernier scale. This mark corresponds to 2 multiplied by 0.1 millimeters. The main scale reading is 6 millimeters. The vernier scale reading is 0.2 millimeters. Adding them together gives a total measurement of 6.2 millimeters. Now, try another one. What is the result of measuring with the vernier caliper shown in this image? The main scale reading is 3 millimeters. The coinciding vernier scale mark is the 7th division. This means the vernier scale reading is 7 multiplied by 0.1 millimeters. Therefore, the total measurement is 3 millimeters plus 0.7 millimeters, which equals 3.7 millimeters. We now introduce the micrometer screw gauge, another instrument for measuring small lengths, typically between 0.10 millimeters and 25.00 millimeters. This instrument is used for measuring things like the diameters of wires and the thickness of thin plates, with an accuracy of 0.01 millimeters. The micrometer scale has two parts, the main scale marked on the sleeve and the thimble scale marked on the thimble. The main scale is marked with divisions, where the difference between one division on the upper scale and one division on the lower scale is 0.5 millimeters. The thimble scale has 50 equal divisions. Rotating the thimble through one complete turn, or 360 degrees, increases the gap by 0.50 millimeters. This construction means that one division on the thimble scale is 0.50 millimeters divided by 50, which equals 0.01 millimeters. To take a measurement, turn the thimble until the object is gently held between the anvil and the spindle. Next, turn the ratchet knob until you hear a click sound, which indicates the correct pressure has been applied. The ratchet knob is essential as it prevents the user from exerting too much pressure on the object being measured. Applying excessive pressure can affect the accuracy of the reading, making the measurement unreliable. Let's look at how to take readings on the micrometer. The main scale reading is the last graduation shown on the main scale, which is between 2.0 millimeters and 2.5 millimeters, so the reading is 2.0 millimeters. The reading of the micrometer screw gauge is the sum of the main scale reading and the thimble scale reading. In this case, it is 2.0 plus 0.22, totaling 2.22 millimeters. The thimble scale reading is where the main scale's horizontal reference line aligns with a graduation mark on the thimble scale. Here, it is the 20-second mark, giving 22 multiplied by 0.01 millimeters, or 0.22 millimeters. Similar to the vernier caliper, the micrometer screw gauge can have 0 errors. A positive 0 error occurs when the 4th division mark is aligned with the reference line, resulting in a 0 error of plus 0.04 millimeters. A negative 0 error occurs when the reference line aligns with the division mark below the 0 mark. In this figure, the 0 error is negative 0.03 millimeters.